everyone, welcome to my channel, Elemental Origins. My name is Starr. Hi everyone. I feel like there is a lot of energy, and there's going to be a lot of energy with today because Spirit really wanted me to bring a collective reading through for the Sagittarius full moon. And yeah, I've been feeling a lot as I've been setting up for this space, and I thought there's going to be a lot coming through today. But I'm going to enter in the space today with a sage smudge stick. I do have some California white sage burning by the side of me. Some of you all know that is my absolute favourite, and yeah. I feel very kind of jittery. I was feeling very jittery, very like I couldn't breathe, and I had to take a minute for myself. I thought, this isn't my energy, but I was saying to myself, calm down. And I was hearing the trigger mantra song that I will link below, but I was hearing like, yeah, it's like calm down, just calm down someone at this time, I want to say to you. But I'm also going to enter in the space with some sound as well, so just be careful for those that are wearing headphones. I got lost in that, everyone, then. Some of you might be feeling, yeah, just a little bit lost at this time, just a little bit, like, lost in the source, I'm hearing. Some of you might be really tapping into the energy of this full moon and not realising it. And I think we're going to have some people that are here for maybe a first time with tarot as well. So I just wanted to share that, you know, all readings are an energy that I'm picking up on at the moment, at that very moment in time. And if you hear something that you don't like and you know that that's your energy, then that's a trajectory that you're going on. You have time to change things. You know, everything is happening all at the exact same time, at least what I believe in. And past, present, future is kind of, it does exist, but it doesn't. But it all is happening at the exact same time. So you have the ability to hop into timelines that are of a higher alignment to you from where you were from before listening to the reading. So if you hear something and you think, I don't like that, I don't want to be aligning with that energy, do something about that, everyone. That's what these readings are for. These readings are just to give you a snapshot of your energy, of perhaps what might be in your near future at this time. So if you want to change the course of your life after hearing something, you have the power to do that. It's like, don't just accept what you hear. If you don't like it, say, I'm not going to do that anymore. You know, that's the point of these readings. And when I started to read tarot for myself, it was very much a kick in the behind for me. And it illuminated all the things within me that I didn't like about myself, about the way that I was behaving, about the way that I was perhaps treating other people, about the way that I was living my life. And I thought, oh gosh, I'm so out of alignment for what my heart is actually feeling. And I use tarot as a way to guide me, as a way to show me the right path, and I hope that you all can find that space with me here as well. But Spirit really wanted me to push your intuition today, everyone. That's why we've got a collective reading. I think that some of you haven't been using your intuition, and I did say the other reading that some of you just watch each pile back to back, and that is okay if you want to do that. But if you're doing that because you're not sure of your pile, this is urging you to start pushing that mental capacity that you have, that spiritual capacity that you have, and trusting your intuition. So today's full moon is a Sagittarius full moon, which is obviously the fire energy. But for those that are of a fire energy, you might feel like you need to cool down. So adding some water elements to things that you are doing. And for those that are air signs as well, you might feel like you want to be aligning with fire and water at this time. Letting go of any intentions that, you know, might not be serving you well at this time, any negative processes that you might be clinging on to. Just get rid of those with this full moon energy. Light those under the full moon and set them ablaze. And, you know, you can chuck the ashes away, you can bury the ashes, you can put the ashes in water and have a full ritual of fire and water in there as well, everyone. But I've got a lot of crystals in with me today. I felt very cool to have garnet as our main crystal. Garnet is my, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a green, 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 it's like a It's my birthstone stone, and it's very much connected to passion, success. It helps remove negative energy, and it's also the stone of attraction. I feel very much in my divine feminine energy whenever I work with garnet, and it's actually great for removing blockages, but also I was hearing it's great for healing blood, and I use the stone when I'm bleeding. So for those that might be struggling at this time, garnet's really great for easing blood clots and things like that as well. So just be have that in mind. I think some of you are wanting something else to help you in that arena, and I think garnet might be the answer for you in that. But I've also got howlite as well, and this howlite skull, and I got this a very long time ago, and I love that he's got a little heart for his nose here. And yeah, I don't know why, but skulls are always masculine energies to me. And howlite's amazing for calming, for soothing, for clearing the mind space, and opening the crown and the root chakra at the same time. So it really helps you to connect into divine spirit energy, but ground you in that as well. And I think maybe that's where some of you are struggling. You've been connecting to the divine, but forgetting to ground, and that's maybe why you're feeling a bit floundery and a bit high of your energy at this time. And I've also got my big selenite point as well, which is amazing for your well-being, your personal power, and for cleansing all crystals, all everything. Selenite should be in everyone's room, on everyone's person at all time, in my personal opinion, but that's great for opening up the crown chakra as well. And I've got blue lotus flower, and for those that might be struggling or wanting to quit green, and you will know what that means if you know what that means. Blue lotus is amazing to smoke, and helps you open up your third eye. It can aid you in your meditation, dispelling of negative energies, dispelling of negative emotions, unbalanced emotions as well, but also aiding your spiritual path. So I think some of you might have been using green to do that, when actually, in a lot of cases, it actually blocks your spiritual connection, because it's just too active in the mind space, in the most negative way. So for those that aligns with, take what resonates. But I also have my red crystal that I use for my Mary Magdalene ceremony, which will be tied in the description below, and Mother Rose as well. Mother Rose is coming through so strongly in this reading, and I just felt like some of you are needing that motherly essence, that big hug, that deep, it's like deep, passionate hug, but not in the sexual way. It's like, I love you so much, and this is my heart, connecting with yours. I feel like some of you are really looking to be held at this time, and call that in. If you don't feel like you have a space of that, call that in with the Sagittarius full moon as well, everyone. And I was feeling very much in lack when I was setting up the cards. I've got Oracle today for you pre-shuffled, and then I've got Tarot as well, and I kept feeling like I wanted to bring more cards in or pick up another deck. I felt like I was at a loss. And I think some of you might be aligning in that with that energy, but it's not what you are thinking it is. Spirit's telling me it's not what you're thinking it is that you are feeling in lack of. It's your connection to spirit that you're wanting to align in deeper. And I've also got a rune today. It's been a little while since I picked up some runes, and this is the rune of Kinaz, which is torch, which is fire energy, which is control. Amazing for connecting with observation, clarity, and also humility. Humility came through really strongly, and especially connecting to the divine feminine energy. And something I hadn't heard before was feminine secrets, divine feminine secrets, which I found very interesting and ominous. So that's going to align with you if it aligns. But Kinaz is great for aligning with your path of opportunity, but also playfulness. I'm feeling like I feel like there's a lot of serious energy at the moment, and I think this is to be grounded into the Sagittarius full moon to be released. I think we need to be getting into a playful energy, everyone, and I felt very cool to bring in this little Tinkerbell charm that I've got. And yeah, I used to dress as Tinkerbell all the time. My mum used to have such a fight with me trying to get me out of that costume. I think I probably wore it almost every other day for about 8 months of a year at one point, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. And thinking back to that now, it just makes me laugh so much, I'm connecting to that fae energy so young. And also this little guardian that I was gifted by a beautiful friend of mine, and her now fiance. So yeah, the guardian angel energy coming through really strongly, everyone. Illuminating the path out of darkness, mysteries being shown to you, and this idea of you knowing the way is a strong message that was coming through as I was setting up. And I was also seeing harnesses in terms of like intimate play that was really strongly coming through for me, and I thought, that's something that needs to be explored for some of you in your spaces. You're craving that, I don't want to say extreme, but just out of the status quo connection, and know that that's okay. I think some of you are toying with spirituality and being playful and experimental in a lot of different spaces, and know that those two things do align. They can align, at least where I find myself in my journey and what I believe to be true. And I think, there's a lot of structure and deconstruction that needs to be placed upon these spaces to have a lot more inclusivity in all aspects. If we're connecting to spirit, that's not just religion. So try and get out of that thinking. That's something that I've had to deprogram. I went to Catholic school, and there's been a lot of deprogramming that I had to do to connect with spirit. So maybe that's where you'll find yourself too, everyone. But I'm also talking a lot. Before sitting down, I felt like I just was wanting to tell you everything about my life, about Tinkerbell. I just felt like I wanted to share everything. So I don't know whether some of you are getting back on the dating scene and you're like almost practicing what you're going to say to people, or someone's wanting to ask someone out and they're thinking about all the things that they want to tell them, or all the things that they want to share with them, or to show them how, it's like hearing like to show them how great you are. Some of you are like, I'm really amazing and I want other people to see it, so how can I share that with people? And yeah, it's a really sweet energy coming through. So yeah, if you know that you are worthy, if anyone that's getting back out there in the dating scene, you are worthy just as you are. You don't have to prove yourself, and if someone is making you feel like you do, then perhaps they're not that person for you. But I'm going to jump in with the reading because I could just sit here talking, to be honest with you, everyone. So I do have some oracles for you that I pre-shuffled, and we've got the unseen. The return in reverse. The return, a new story, you decide, alignment, it's coming together, and that's in reverse. I am forgiving. Oh, Divine Mother Rose energy here coming through. Love that. Angle and mastery in reverse. I think that came through in the last reading. Metatron and miracles. I knew this baby energy was going to come in so strongly. I could feel it. 41 and Queen of Sovereignty. Yeah, I say Queen of Sovereignty. Altar and dedication. I think I'm going to sit with Oracle a minute, everyone, and then pull Tarot, so just bear with me a second. Some of you are really connecting with your motherly essence at this time, and that's exactly where you need to be, with the Divine Feminine here and Mother Rose energy coming so strongly. It's like connecting to your Divine Feminine, and even if you resonate as being a masculine energy predominantly, it's like you need to connect with your Divine Feminine to come into balance. And it's like you're not wanting to see the truth of something, some of you. You're not wanting to see the truth of a situation. It's like you keep convincing yourself that something isn't true. When actually, some of you are very intuitive and you know everything, and you keep telling yourself that you don't, but you do. It's like Spirit is saying, stop daggering your own heart because you know the truth, and sit in your knowing and in your truth. And that's definitely something that I can empathize with on my journey. It was very difficult at the beginning to stand in my truth and in my authenticity, and in spaces where that didn't feel very welcomed, it was quite a battle for me. So know that it can happen, and it's a constant journey of exploration and understanding self deeper, and letting that be a constant unraveling for the rest of time. I was speaking to some really beautiful people that I know this week, and quite expansive souls, and we were just discussing how are you ever fully, truly ever enlightened and know self to the full capacity? Like, how can you? Some of us believe that we've lived many lives, and we've done so many things in so many different spaces, and you change constantly. I feel like I'm anew every hour, some days, every day. It feels like I'm constantly shifting and changing. So how can you ever truly know oneself? So if you give up and reside to never learning more about yourself, it's like you're already losing. You're already losing, some of you, by not wanting to delve deeper, and that's what you're not wanting to see. You need to delve deeper into self, and perhaps this isn't even spirituality. Perhaps this is just in the way that you behave and why you behave the way that you do. Maybe some of you here aren't looking to tap into anything spiritual, but you know that you are not in balance and you want to help that, but maybe spirituality is a little bit too out of your parameters at this time. So, go with psychology, go with understanding the science of the body and how that interacts, because it is all very aligned, and why you might react to certain things in certain times in certain ways because of who you are at a soul's level, but also at a cellular level, and understanding masculine and feminine energies and what that means to you, and where you might be out of balance or extreme emotions, how you can help calm yourself in those situations by tactics of breath work, by understanding the mental psyche and knowing tactics that are going to help you live a life of ease, I want to say. It's like living a life of ease. But some of you are having to return to self right now, and that's not what you want to do. The last thing you want to do is look in, and it's like you have to do that at this time, those that resonates with. And obviously, this is very much a collective reading, so you're supposed to be discerning what messages are for you and what messages to, leave to the ether or to perhaps come back to another time. But some of you are returning home. For some of you, this is literally returning home. And, I had a space where I got to go back to the Pleiades the other day, and I was so, so grateful for that. That's something that I've been waiting for a very long time, and it very much cemented a lot of things in my mind for me. And some of you are returning to your star spaces, your star families, your soul tribe, for those that resonate with that and have been looking for that. It's like it's coming in for you. But some of you are destined to have a star family. It's like you're supposed to be birthing beautiful star babies, indigo, rainbow children into this world, and this, but some of you are very afraid of this, and getting to know yourself deeper is going to help you feel more equipped to be able to take on this venture, for those that it resonates with. And remember, you have so many guys around you wanting to help you in that arena. It's like you are never alone, and you might be someone that is wanting to take on that task alone. You might want to have a child, and you don't have a specific partner or anything in mind that you want that to be with, and know that you can do it alone is what I'm hearing. You can do this alone, and you don't need anyone else, because you have so much within self. But that's not to say not to ask for help. But this mastery here, some of you have mastered a lot of self in the past 2 months. I'm hearing it's like you've grown so much in 2 months, 2 years, and in like 2 days something's going to come in for you that's very positive. And obviously take what resonates and what timeline works for you. But there's some of you here that have worked so hard on self for a very long time, and now is a time for you to receive. And there's something within you that's stopping you from being able to receive or believing that you deserve to receive. So with this Sagittarius full moon, let go of anything that is holding you back, all limiting beliefs, anything from the past. You can literally write out, scenarios, things that people have said to you and that have held you back, and just burn them away and say, this is not serving me anymore. I wish for this to return and be transmuted, back to Gaia, back to spirit. And I thank the lessons that came with that, because anything that is ever said to us from someone else can be turned into a lesson, everyone. This is very much something that I've learned in my journey. It's any negative essence that anyone has placed on you, you can turn that into your power. You can turn that into you knowing that you are strong, knowing that you didn't deserve that, and this other person was, healing too, and having space for calm and grace with them as well, and knowing that anything that is sent to trigger you is just to make you stronger. So anything that ever happens in your life that's negative, and this is difficult when we're dealing with karma, but anything that has ever happened is there to help us grow, and it's actually a blessing. This idea of what is it, sorry, I'm trying to pull it from spirit, where crystals are formed by the compression. It's like so many of you here would consider yourself to be the diamond in the rough, and I'm hearing that is so on point for you. And to own that, it's like you've been forged through fire with this Sagittarius full moon that I'm seeing like a rising phoenix. It's like you have been through the gates of hell and back to be where you are. So allow yourself to shine. Some of you aren't giving yourself enough credit, and you really need to shine and show everyone how amazing you are, because you deserve that. Some of you are wanting to, jump ahead in terms of your career or your alignments with your manifestations. It's like, believe that you are worthy. Keep praying to yourself and being grateful for who you are. Drink from your own cup is what I'm hearing, and I think that's it. There's like this idea of lack, and some of you feel like you need other people to help you prosper, and you don't. It's like all you need is you. Some of you might be wanting to be a solo artist. You might be in a band and you're thinking, I just want to do this alone. And know that you can have a solo career. You don't have to have a band behind you, whatever that means, in whatever capacity that is. And this might be going into business by yourself, or starting your own business, or leaving a business venture that isn't serving you anymore and moving into something that is more aligned with your heart's calling, your soul's calling. I'm hearing like Spirit is really wanting everyone here to calm down. It's like I just close my eyes and just took such a deep breath, and it's like, calm. Everything is going to be okay. I think a lot of you are rushing at this time, rushing around, trying to get things done, trying to prosper. And it's like in a state of flow is when we prosper the most. Remember that. And I think some of you are having to be busy, and that's okay. But keep coming back to self and checking in and making sure that we are looking after our body, our vessel, our mental psyche too. And really knowing that we are worthy. This is coming through so strongly. It's like, know your worth. Know your worth. Yeah, it's like I want to hug all of you and say, you deserve so much more. Some of you are being very much held by the divine at this time, because it's like you can't do something on your own. You are struggling to get out of something, and you're being held by the divine, and being told to share that with you so you feel supported, so you know. Some of you might have been wanting to connect into your guides, and it's like you can't hear them yet, but they are with you so strongly. They're wanting you to be in this carefree energy, in this energy of, it's like not in lack, not clinging on to what you have, feeling like you can't build something else, because you can. It's like you're a great manifester. A lot of you are great manifestors. So sit in your knowing of that. It's like hanging your own energy. I'm literally seeing like a noose in my mind, and sorry to bring that in, everyone, if that's triggering, but it's like that's something for someone. It's like, don't be your own noose. Justice is, stop killing yourself. I'm hearing that's so interesting. Have patience and stop killing yourself. It's like keeping on this path of go is killing you, so stop killing yourself. You need to go on a journey within. Some of you really need to go on a journey into your inner essence, and just sit, everyone. Just sit. I honestly gained most of my wisdom that I have from just sitting and remembering my past lives and knowing that I don't know anything. Remembering I don't know anything. You really don't know. The Tower. There's some shocking things coming in this year for many of you, and it's like it's the divine timing for something. It's the divine timing, and you've been waiting a long time. King of Wands. I think this is my people that have been wanting that divine energy, that confirmation here. This thing's falling in the background. I feel lots of presences stepping in. The words. Divine counterpart. It's like you've been waiting. You've been patiently waiting. Some of you by the sea. I did go to see The Little Mermaid today, and it feels water. Some of you, it's like you want to get married by the water, and that's coming in for you. You can get married by the water. with this devil energy, a lot of you are leaving this devil energy behind, and something that I've been sat with this week is that, you know, hell is here on earth, in those times that we don't say yes to self, in those times that we give into temptation, that we give into lack, those times that we do things that we know aren't in our highest interest, and a lot of you are letting go of that and stepping towards your light. It's like your divine light is all around you. Yeah, with all these scratchings here, it's like the darkness is closing in again on some of you, and some of you really stood in your power and you got out in nature and you said, absolutely not, I'm not letting that happen. And that's why you are now allowed to prosper like never before. I'm hearing you're going to prosper like never before, and that's exactly to that person, those people out there that are afraid to step away from a venture that they've already created to create something new. It's like you're the magician. Yeah, exactly, you're the magician. You can create whatever you want, so don't limit yourself thinking that you have to stick to one thing. And there is ways around everything. With the infinity symbol here, sacred geometry, symbolism is very important to a lot of you, but you're not paying attention to it. You need to tap into that symbolism energy, sigils, and yeah. The Hermit. Everyone needs to calm down and just sit and be and release. Allow everything to come to you. I've just felt such a wave of emotion, like I want to burst into tears, but I'm holding it back. Yeah, some of you are literally tying yourselves in knots by holding something back. It's like you're not allowing your emotions to flow through you freely. Some of you are distracting yourselves, getting busy, doing a lot of projects, and that's okay. You know, expressing with art and whatever that means to you, gifts. It's like that's okay, but allow yourself to cry if you need to. Some of you are really hurting. Something's really hurting you. And you're not letting it. It's like it's burning through your third eye because you're not letting yourself feel it. It's like, let the tears come. Some of you really want to cry about something, about someone, and you're not letting yourself cry. Yeah, I'm hearing like boys don't cry, and it's like it's okay to cry. It's okay to release. Yeah, the devil is not releasing, not letting yourself feel. Knight of Cups. It's here, charming man with that. So there's a love letter coming in for some of you, and this is not what you're expecting. It's like someone wants to gift you a lot. It's like they owe you a lot and they want to gift you a lot. I wanted to say pile 3, so maybe you came from pile 3 from my last reading, and that was a really beautiful reading about public recognition and success. Some of you aren't prepared for just how it's like I'm hearing you're going to be famous. It's like you're going to be famous, you're going to shine, and you have no idea about this. Like some of you are just really contemplative at this time and staying in your lane, doing your work, you know. Gladiator boots might be a confirmation for you in that, and something's really going to take off. You're not expecting it, but something's really going to take off. I'm hearing like a bat out of hell. Lots of songs coming in today, lots of alternative songs. I'm going to pop this over the devil. It's like, yeah, you're moving straight from devil energy into birthing a new creation that is literally going to take off. It's like this is going to be so powerful, and for some of you, this is aligning with nurturing and giving with others. It's like some of you really want to be what's the word I'm looking for? You like want to create charities, that sort of thing. It's like you can do that, like charities across the water. It's like some of you want to build charities across the water, and you can do that. It's like you can, there might be conflict around you with regards to that you're wanting to get out of, and you can, if there's any conflict, if there's any people wanting to come up against you from wanting to create a new path for self, it's because they know that you are worthy and that you are the star, and perhaps they don't have the balls to do it. I'm hearing perhaps they just don't have the balls, but you do. You do. It's okay to have options. It's okay to be deciding what you want to do at this time, but don't sit on it too long, because it's like abundance is literally just around the corner for you. If you dare to dream. Some of you are not daring to dream. It's like you need to dream. Or some of you are receiving messages in your dreams, but you're not accepting them. You're like, no, that can't be true. And actually, it's showing you for your happy ending. A lot of you are seeing your happy ending, and you're still sitting in lack because you can't believe that to be true, because you don't feel like you are worthy. But actually, you are the most worthy. You have so much to offer another person, I'm hearing. You have so much to offer the world. So trust in that energy. You know, some of you literally, you're ignoring all the signs that is telling you that something is coming to fruition, that something is on its way for you, and yeah, you keep leaving yourself blind. It's like you're not blind anymore. Everything has been illuminated, but I think there might be people around you that are still wanting you to be upset, because they're upset now. It's like someone's been shouting at someone else, like really shouting at them. I'm hearing, don't accept that. You know, walk away and say, I'm not listening to that. I'm sorry, but I'm not accepting that. So yeah, there's been a lot of shouting in a household, and that shouldn't be the case. Yeah, allow for your own inner peace. You know, we're allowed to vent, but if it's really harming someone else, that's not in alignment, you know. Someone's literally saying it's okay to shout at you, and it's not. Yeah, you know. Trust in your knowing. Tell this person I'm not listening anymore. Yeah, I want a give and take. I want equal give and take. I want to sit in my divinity and my alignment. Someone's not wanting you to do that. That's going to resonate for a lot of you, I'm hearing, and I'm sorry that you're in that energy. Yeah, someone doesn't want you to have your happy ending. And this might be a lot of prejudice with the rainbow here. It's like you're being attacked for, you know, being part of the LGBTQIA community. And yeah, I'm really, really sorry to hear that, whoever that relates to, because you deserve all the happiness in the world. You deserve to be free exactly as you are. So don't let these people get in your head. It's like ask the divine to help release you from these words that are, the squawking in the ear. It's like someone's literally squawking in your ear, and I had that the last time. It's like they're not in alignment. This person is not in alignment, whoever this resonates to, and just let them be. Just let them be. But you don't deserve to hear it. It's like cradle yourself. Allow yourself to be nurtured at this time. It's like people want to support you, so let them. And that's coming in very quickly for some of you. Support is coming in very quickly, and you're not expecting it. But yeah, the sun energy to counterbalance all of this negative energy from this person, these people, these situations that aren't for your highest good. Oh, we've got the lovers here. Yeah, some of you, this is like a new relationship coming in. Or someone that is just very wise and very in their knowing. It's like they know so much, and they just want to support you, and you're not expecting this. Wolf spirit, I was talking about wolf spirit in another reading. It might have been the last one that might resonate with you, but you're going to feel like you're having so much fun, and you weren't expecting this energy. You didn't expect to be having fun with this person or in the spaces that you're that you are in. You might be called Ewan. Yeah, the name Ewan came through really strongly there. Some of you really need to just bathe in divine waters. Go and be by a lake, be by the rivers, be in the ocean. Just lay in the ocean and let it cast you away, I'm hearing. Maybe you felt cast away by others, and it's now your time to feel included. Knight of Pentacles. It's like you are on your path to great alignment with the world here. It's like you deserve the world, and you're going to get this. Yeah, your soul is calling out to you to be released. It's like your soul's calling is really wanting to be shown through at this time, and let yourself explore. Some of you, this is for this sensual energy. It's like your body really wants to be unlocked and released again. It's like release that energy now. It is safe for you to release that energy and to be anew. The High Priestess is harnessing that energy, knowing that you know you have the world at your fingertips. Yeah, manifesting with sacred energy is really powerful, and this can be with self. So tap into that if that feels aligned under this light of this full moon. It's like, yeah, align with your own sexual energy, and it's like allow yourself to be released. Have the strength to release yourself from something, because it's like there's no going back. You've already opened the door. It's like the floodgates have opened and there's no going back. And I think this is with a spiritual journey. And yeah, you're not feeling very grounded at this time. And Spirit is saying, we've got you. We are holding you. It is safe. So just step away from anything that is no longer serving you, and ask Spirit for their help. You know, with this full moon in Sagittarius, ask for the light of the fire to help you, because you're supposed to be on your way. Everyone that is here, it's like you're not supposed to be stuck. You're here because you know of your light, you know of your divinity, and you know that you're able to plant seeds and make them grow. So stop sitting in this heartbreak. Some of you are sitting in such heartbreak, and the divine is saying I'm hearing like your divine priestess is waiting for you. So some of you, it's like there's always someone that is more aligned to you, and you know, anytime a breakup happens, it's because someone else is better aligned for that other person, and that is no reflection on you. It's just a sign of the times, and that, you know, lessons have been learned and it's time to move on. So allow for that to be your truth, that you are worthy, that you know that, yeah, you deserve everything. With the Two of Cups here, it's like you deserve to have your happiness. You deserve to feel at peace. You deserve to feel at ease. You deserve to feel supported. It's like someone wasn't filling your cup, yet you're so upset about the breakup I'm hearing, but they weren't filling your cup in any way. So the divine is saying, stand in your sovereignty and know that you deserve miracles. This person wasn't allowing you to have miracles. Yeah, they weren't dedicated to you. And you deserve someone that is fully dedicated to you, that is going to pour as much into you as you into them, I'm hearing. Yeah, it's like there is someone that dances on the wheel of life, and you know who they are, and yeah, they want to come and help you. They want to help you, or, you know, if there is someone that, it's like they hold your heart. Oh, yeah, and you know, if you're in this energy, someone will hold your heart again. Yeah, but call on the friends. I'm hearing I get by with a little help from my friends, those that are really struggling at this time, because yeah, there's some fun people around you that can help you get out of your funk, I'm hearing. But I'm going to collect these cards and do a little bit of a reshuffle and pull some more energies through. This is coming through a lot smoother than I was expecting. I think a lot of you actually calmed down when I said to calm down, so I'm grateful for that, and you tapping into my energy. I really want these spaces to be of healing, and, you know, to be, yeah, a space where you do feel held. I think some of you just like showing up here, and you might not even really listen to the messages, but they're going in somewhere. Yeah, I'm seeing like someone literally falls to sleep listening to, my voice, which is, yeah, that's really cute. The Star. Let the universe guide you, everyone. Really open up to letting the universe guide you, and let go of conflict. With this fire moon, let go of all conflict. It's like turn that fire into sparkle, because you deserve calmer waters. There's something about self-worth coming through really strongly in this reading. It's like you are so worthy, beyond what you're allowing yourself to see, so let your third eye show you the way. It's like allow yourself to be born anew. And I keep getting this feeling like I literally want to burst into tears, and it's like I know the truth, and I'm not wanting to see it, and I'm not letting myself cry about something, but that's really holding me back. It's like allow yourself all the tears, because as soon as you release the tears, it's like you're going to be on your way to something that is so positive. It's like, yeah, you're in this Five of Pentacles energy, feeling outside in the cold, and it's like someone or something is not letting you see just how amazing you are, and how aligned you are, and how worthy. Yeah, you deserve a home, a stable home. It's like I'm seeing that you are, it's like treated like a dog, I'm hearing, which is so horrible to channel. And you know, anyone that finds themselves in situations like that, please know your worth, and you deserve so much more than that. And ask the divine for help, ask them to show you the way out. And you know, any of you that might be struggling with abusive connections, you know, find that space of help and healing. And you know, always reach out to me. I'm so here for that, and to direct you into the right spaces for help. This might be mental help, you might be seeking a therapist or something like that. It's like you deserve to be helped and held in the ways that you help and hold others. Yeah, it's like someone's keeping you in a mental prison. It's so strong, that message. So just run away. Yeah, I'm hearing just run away. It's like just leave. All you have to do is leave. There's going to be opportunities coming up, and some of you are going to have to literally move away, walk away, and yeah, that's going to lead to your 10 of Cups. It's going to move you straight from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups, but you're being enlightened at this time, so you feel strong enough to do that. Yeah, it's like your all of your chakras are being graced by the divine at this time. It's like everything's coming through your crown chakra and illuminating everything in your third eye, so be grateful for that. You might want to work with the moon cycles or tap into the energy of the moon a lot deeper. Moonstone is amazing for that, and really getting into clarity with the how light we've got here with the selenite. It's like clarity, mental clarity is important to a lot of you, as it should be to everyone, but it's like you're not seeing crystal clearly at this time, and Spirit is wanting you to be able to see clearly. It's like, yeah, the message coming from the moon straight to be able to birth something new. Some of you really need to sit with this moon energy, because you're being given a lot of love in this Sagittarius full moon energy. There's a lot of love that is coming in for you. So you need to release all the past pain so that you can fill your cup with just as much pain that you have felt. It's like the amount of pain that you felt, you're going to feel equally in love, and you've been calling and growing this for some time. So remember that you deserve it. Forgive yourself for the past. Someone's not forgiving themselves for their past mistakes, and you know, I hate saying mistake because everything is just learning. So know that some things are literally written in our timeline to be so traumatic, to help us grow and to help us learn our strength. And that's something that's been very difficult for me to accept, is that some things that have been really painful were for my own doing, for my own prosperity later down the line. So you know, I agreed to go through hell, quite literally. If some of you know my story, it's like I agreed to go to hell to make my life brighter at the end. 8 of Wands, and that's going to be illuminated to a lot of you. Some of you are going to circle back and see exactly why you struggled in the past, and why this is now to help you move forward. It's like you are, I'm hearing, it's like you are, it's like a thief in the night. Someone came in like a thief in the night. And I think that's some lyrics or something that I really can't pull at this time, everyone. I'm really feeling this full moon energy strongly, so I apologize, but someone came in like a thief in the night. It's like they stole your dreams, your desires. They've taken that all away from you, and it's like you need to fill your own cup. And for those, you know, it's the opposite. Someone's going to help you dream. Someone's going to fill your cup, and you're going to be able to receive. Because this person's in balance. This person, this space, this place, this new job is in alignment for you. And you're going to feel like you're flying. You're going to feel like you're flying. Some of you literally want to fly a plane. That's going to happen for you. It's like, write a bucket list, everyone that's just here. I think you've given up on dreaming, on manifesting, and because you feel like nothing's come to fruition. And just in those times, that's when we really need to be calling those things in, because it's time. It's like, yeah, get thinking, everyone, in the most positive way. Get thinking, get receiving, get loving self deeper. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you need to release with this moon so that you can create. It's like there's so many creations locked inside of you, but you're terrified to bring them to the forefront because you're scared of being judged by other people, and you need to release this energy because you deserve to be in your truest alignment. It's like sit with the energy, sit with the pain of the past and let it go. Say, I'm ready to let all of this go. I'm ready to leave my past storylines I'm hearing, because you can literally jump timelines, everyone, and you know, the stories that were once true aren't true elsewhere. So let that be your truth, knowing that it's like the jack of all trades. It's like you are a master manifester, so let yourself be the master. Some of you are still shying in, like, you know, apprentice energy. This might be literally, you might be apprentice in something, and actually you deserve to be on your own path and on your own journey already, but you're afraid. So know that that's your confirmation. You can go it alone now. Yeah, because you're the magician. I said this before it already came out. The infinity symbol is so relevant to a lot of you here, and you need to work with that if you don't already. And yeah, Pleiadian energy coming through really strongly there. Seven sisters I'm hearing. Love. So much divine love is wanting to come in for a lot of you here, and you being afraid, you not loving yourself, you being afraid of your own divine love. It's like some of you are afraid of how deeply you love something, and I'm hearing that you don't need to be. It's like it's healthy. You're allowed to love that deeply. I think some of you felt like it was unhealthy, unstable, but actually you are so in alignment now, and if you still feel the same way about someone, you've done so much growth, and that just shows that your love is pure. And you know, it's like you've come in to find balance, sacred geometry on there, so strongly. It's like some of you aren't giving yourself credit of coming into balance. You feel like you're out of alignment, you're in chaos, when actually you know exactly what's happening. You've been doing the stepping stones to get you to where you need to be. You are in divine balance right now, many of you, and you're just not aware of it. But you need to allow yourself to see your truth, your light, your love, your divinity, and that's going to help you receive the Nine of Cups. It's like let yourself receive the golden energy. Some of you, this is golden children. You want to have a family. I'm hearing so strongly, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you want to be an earth mother, and you deserve that. You're a master of something. All of you are a master at something. We're all gifted. We all come to this world gifted. It's just about unlocking those gifts and believing that you deserve to be happy. Four of Swords flipped over but not wanting to come out. It's like Ten of Swords. Yeah, just release, everyone, I want to say, and allow yourself to rest. I suddenly feel very tired, and allow yourself to rest. And don't give in to procrastination, to stagnancy, to feeling like you don't deserve something. It's like some of you really want to birth some artistry into the world, and yeah, the Tower moment's coming to you so that you do. Something is literally going to tear everything down so that you do create this something new. Sorry everyone. So something's going to be taken away so you create something new, and that's a blessing. The Eight of Cups, it's allowing you to walk away from something that no longer serves you. So allow yourself to heal. Maybe some of you have literally just walked away from a relationship, and I'm hearing that was the best thing for you both. Page of Swords, it's like you both deserve to shine and to fly. Yeah, it wasn't making you happy, and you came to that conclusion on your own, but yeah, it's really painful, and of course it's painful, and release it. So release it all, release the pain, and you know, take the love, hold that love. We never truly lose anyone, you know, people live in our hearts forever, and I truly believe that. I truly believe that anyone I've, you know, ever connected with in a deep way, in an intimate way, you know, I hold a really special place for them in my heart, and I always will. And you know, I think if you're in balance, and that's what it is, we are all one, you know, we are all connected to each other, and Yeah, it's like, how can you disconnect truly? How can you ever truly disconnect from anyone? Yeah, it's like that's the devil. That's the devil speaking, telling you that you're disconnected from someone when you're not, when they really love you. Yeah, don't let that energy in someone. It's like someone really loves you and you keep telling yourself that they don't. When they do, it's like, yeah, they want a happy ending with you. They want a happy ending with you, so allow yourself to just keep exploring you, because this person's going to come in the right time. And this might be, you know, someone that is newly single, those that are on the dating. It's like it's going to come in and be playful for you, and you can be playful. So get into that playful energy. Yeah, get out of your head and just go out and be playful, because the more that you can play, the more that you're bringing in your manifestations, everyone. And yeah, it's like, you deserve to play. You deserve to play. You deserve to be at peace. You deserve to have your mental clarity and not be holding on to things that no longer serve you. That's so strong. Please release with this full moon, everyone, because that's your justice. As soon as you can release everything, all your justice is coming in for you. You've been so patient, so patient, I'm hearing, and like success is literally just around the corner, and you deserve it. You deserve to grow a new life. Some of you, it's like you've literally called in a whole entire new life, but you know this already. Allow yourself that knowing. Yeah, Queen of Swords, it's like you're so aware, but I think you pretend that you're not, and I think that's to save you in some spaces. Some of you, it's like there's people around you that aren't as aligned as you, that aren't wanting to see your light, and you know that. So yeah, stay in your own world. Some of you need to be out, some of you need to stay in your own world, and some of you need to just trust that you know everything, and it's okay to be humble if that's where you want to sit, but know that you do know. It's like, stop telling yourself that you don't know, because you do know everything. But being humble is a great way to sit. But you deserve to have fun. You deserve to have fun, everyone. The collective energy of galactic energies coming through. So I work with the Galactic Alliance in another space of mine with my light renegades. I resonate as being a Pleiadian starseed, and over there I work with 2 members of my Pleiadian family, and channeling interdimensional beings, and specifically, you know, ET realms and ET entities, and that energy is coming through really strongly. And the message is to know that you deserve the world, and you will have the life of your dreams. No matter what happens in this world, it's like you will be given a path that is most expansive for you, that is most healing for you, that is most aligned to where you are in your journeys. And we're all on many different journeys and different points in our life, but know that you're exactly where you are supposed to be. And I feel like the messages came through so smoothly, almost felt like they were just for everyone. And I think there was just something in me just holding this space to be open for some of you right now. It's like I open my heart up to everyone that is here, and I feel your energy so strongly, and I hope that you can feel my loving essence coming towards you, because I want everyone to feel safe and held and supported here. And you know, I intend to dedicate my life to this work and to, you know, the planet and expansion and helping others get out of their darkness, because I was sat in such dark energy, such evil energy for such a long time. I wasn't aware of it, but it came seeping in, and, you know, through lots of different ways: depression, addiction, you know, self-harm. And that's the hell on earth that we live, everyone. So allow yourself to step into the light. It's like you hold the knife. You don't let anyone else stab you. You hold the knife, you know. And if people are out here wanting to tear you down, it's because there's things within themselves that they need to work on. So don't take it personally, and that's so easier said than done. Believe me, I hear you, and you are worthy. You are so worthy of love, of compassion, of grace, of being held, of being seen, of being heard. And that's coming in for you, as long as you can dedicate time to your spiritual practices, to your routine. You know, some of you might not align with spirituality at all, but if you can stick to your routine and you know what is healthy for you, then that's coming in for you. A whole new life is coming in for you. And for a lot of you, a lot sooner than you're thinking. So hold that faith, hold that knowing. To those that might want an extended reading, in the description is how to connect with me. If you do have any questions, you can email those over too. I think sometimes people want to have a bit of back and forth before they book a reading, so know that that's open too. It's just for those that might want to book in quickly and, you know, they're just wanting their reading as soon as possible. Then that's how to do that in the description too. So you can just email me, ask me questions, or yeah, to those that might want to book in Zoom readings, also just email me with that as well. But I'm going to leave it here for today, everyone, and so much love, so much light for you. And you know, I just want to be a layer of support for a lot of you right now. I think that is what is needed. That's what's necessary right now to help a lot of you move forward. So I'm always here, I'm always contactable, and yeah, I'm only, you know, a message away, I want to say. But yeah, take care, everyone. Enjoy this Sagittarius full moon. A lot of full energy, a lot of bright energy too. So call in that firelight, even just to help, you know, yeah, baby, light my fire, I'm hearing. So like, light a fire for your own heart at this time, everyone, because you deserve it. Be the master of your own universe. But that's all from me today, everyone. Tonight, take care. Goodbye.